what caused the website visits to increase? Simple answer: more search engines, bots, crawlers, and client browsers processed valid source code. Let's briefly look at the components that affect interoperability. Browsers. The World Wide Web is more complicated than it was 20 years ago when the first browser, the www, served text only. Today, the 5 major browsers serve multimedia, interactive, real-time content and support over 140 different versions of their software to display website content on client devices. Today, there are more desktop browsers than mobile, and many companies are trying to monetize mobile ads. The smartphones we carry in our pockets have more memory and apps than the supercomputers back in the day. But it's like being at the World Series and watching it through a knothole. Mobile has the buzz. We are moving from desktops to mobile, where the software is more current than found on desktops. When was the last time you updated your desktop software? And do you even know what operating system or browser you are running? Most users don't have a clue about these devices and how they work. And the way we use them is like having a sledgehammer to open an occasional peanut. Frequently asked question: what is the quality of source code today? I conducted a random survey to determine the quality of website source code for compliance with the W3C standards, and the results indicate all websites in the survey serve invalid code. FAQ: how could this happen? I discussed the importance of serving valid code with both computer science professors and website developers, and they all assume the impact is insignificant and not worth the effort or time to validate errors and warnings in source code. Incidentally, I checked their websites and they all serve invalid code. Since 1984, frameworks, software tools developed as part of the IBM Disk Operating System, have been used to generate source code. This code is called Quirk's mode. Close enough is good enough, and should be validated for interoperability, a task that is often overlooked. If the task is not required or supervised, the website serves invalid code. Website developers assume invalid code is a waste of time if not required in the job specifications. Therefore, when the content displays on the client's browser, the development phase is complete and the maintenance phase begins. Adobe's Dreamweaver, the #1 framework, has a landing page with 135 errors and 55 warnings. The popular assumption invalid code is inconsequential to interoperability is incorrect, and the impact on server statistics is also underestimated. Let's look at some of the top companies. Apple's Safari has 65% of the mobile browser market share, while Microsoft has 55% of the desktop browser market share. And Microsoft has just announced a new operating system. Google has the #1 search engine, auctions over 43 billion ads per day to 5 billion searches per day. And Facebook is the largest and stickiest website with 1 billion users, staying on their site on average 7.5 hours per month. Facebook reported $100 million in mobile ad revenue last quarter, over $1.1 million per day. The companies believe close enough is good enough, and their websites serve invalid code. The website is the most powerful communication tool invented in the history of man. Today, uninformed owners delegate the authority to use this communications tool to coders, and in the land of the blind, the one-eyed code. If this video piqued your interest, follow this simple 3-step process. 1. Validate your landing page for facts to determine whether you should validate or redesign your website. 2. Redesign your website if the cost of validation is greater than the cost of redesign. 3. If you are considering an in-house staff for validation, consider these 3 factors: the learning curve, 2. in-house slippage for special projects experience, and 3. the delay in your current workload while the validation process is completed. Interested? Visit our website and let us audit your landing page today to discover the number of visits you are missing because of invalid code. Think of this as a colonoscopy for your website. Thank you.